The 2022-23 Rocket League Championship Series has put out a call for the greatest three-player teams on the planet, and the regions of North America, Asia Pacific and South America have answered. The third regional events for the Fall Invitational are well underway. Familiar names in the RLCS have risen once again, claiming big prize wins and circuit points as they entertain thousands around the globe. After coming in second in the first two fall events, Gen G Mobile 1 Racing has finally earned the top spot after beating out FaZe Clan in an epic 4-game whitewash grand final set. After smashing G2 Esports in the semi-finals, apparently Jack, Chronic and Noli carried that same winning momentum to the first game of the region finals, destroying their opposition with an outstanding 7 goals to FaZe Clan's 1.
I didn't expect it to be as dominant and at the forefront of their offense. But it has worked. It's been efficient. Another one, the Brazil guaranteed. I know Chad's going to be loving this one. The Brazil popping off for Gen G.
With FaZe Clan on the ropes, Gen G snapped up the following 2 games of the series in overtime. Game 3's DFH Stadium saw the match stretch out to the 4-minute 20 mark, where Chronic pocketed the team's third and final goal to put his squad at tournament point.
Each team somehow finding that crystal ball, able to read the future, knowing where these teams are trying to shoot, relying on a free jump to stay in OT. And it hasn't just been one side, one defense standing up and accepting the challenge. Here comes Chronic.
In the end, it was a 2-goal lead thanks to apparently Jack and Noli that sealed Gen G's win. As the clock ticked down to 0, the trio finally earned their regional RLCS title.
It seems to be the charm for Gen G. FaZe cannot get set up on offense. Jack, there he is again. 18 boost in the tank. Typical once more, but there's no more time on the clock.
Collecting their third regional win in the 2022-23 season, James Cheese proved time and again that they are the cream of the crop in the Asia-Pacific RLCS region. Virtuoso, Realize and Kami had a glorious start in the Regional 3 Grand Finals after delivering a 5-0 performance against their opponents on the map of Manfield. US contenders Tough Love barely stood a chance as Kami snapped up his third goal to take Game 1. Tough Love's Sigums was not there in time to prevent Kami's shot from downfield.
And we thought this would be a closer one here by the start of the game, but they have came in and dominated it.
Yeah, this has been domination. Oh no, that's not really domination as much as it's a hat trick for Kami off a mistake.
The Aquadome and the DFH Stadium were also claimed by the tournament favourites. Sitting just one battlefield away from sealing their third full invitational win, it was evident that the 3 Battle Car Masters were in a league of their own. Things started to change in Game 4's Utopia Coliseum as Furlash snuck in 3 outstanding goals to put Tough Love on the scoreboard. Kami scored a goal in the final 10 seconds, but it was too little too late as Tough Love earned their first win of the set.
We have a Game 5. As the clock ticks on down, Furlash has to be careful. He gets it upfield, he takes control, but it is not over until the clock hits 0 and the ball is rested securely on the ground.
It all came undone for Tough Love in Game 5's Wasteland, as each James Cheese player slammed continuous points to earn a 5-goal win. Virtuoso, Realize and Kami proved for a third time that they were kings of the APAC region.
Yep, James Cheese proving themselves once again. Similar to the Falcons and MENA last year, we have James Cheese and APAC, and they are proving themselves with their third regional win in a row. Your Asia Pacific Fall Invitational champions are none other than James Cheese, and they might just get one for the road. No, they will not.
Keeping in theme with teams that are dominating their RLCS region, the club has once again raised the roof when it comes to professional South American Rocket League. Although the team finished in 6th position in the Swiss stage, Astromic, Lost and Bems entered the grand final with confidence. Their challenger was Crew Esports, a mixed Brazilian and Argentine team who narrowly made it through in the event's quarterfinals despite leading the Swiss stage. Unfortunately for Crew, the club stayed in control for the first 2 games of the grand finals. Trofino, Drops and Shad did not score a single goal on the maps of Manfield and Aquadome, as the club paved their way to another regional crown.
Trufinho vem, pode fazer jogada individual, faz o passe, o lance é perigoso, bem, está bem posicionado, não vai dar tempo de mais nada, até Claudian.
Highly aggressive plays came out of both teams in Game 3's DFH Stadium, but it was Crew Esports Drops who landed the 3rd goal of the match, securing the game and putting his team on the scoreboard.
E quer ter a resposta aqui, a equipe da vem com o Chad no passe! Astrome que impede o chute do Trufinho, o lance era perigoso, vem o Drops, olha o golaço!
The loss made little difference to the club lineup as they snapped up the following 2 games. The Utopia Coliseum saw Lost score 3 out of the 4 goals to complete the team's run with a 3-goal lead. The fans got behind the club in the last game of the online tournament. 4 goals ahead of their regional rivals, Astromic, Lost and BEMS ended the Fall Invitational with a glorious 4-goal lead, continuing their legacy in the South American region.
Team Secret, estamos chegando.
4 segundinhos, agora é para escrever o tweet, é para agradecer, é para comemorar, dar abraço na mãe, acabou!
For more amazing RLCS action, head over to the Rocket League Esports YouTube channel and cheer on your favorites this fall split.
Thanks for watching. Hit the subscribe button to keep up to date with the amazing esport content from around the gaming globe. Only on Unbeaten Esports.